Be live. Hey, everybody, we are live. Here we are. Skeeter, I just sent you a DM, my doll. He takes off, I think it is today or tomorrow, for the big California. I'm so proud of him.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Aaron, Crystal, my love, Charmy Charms, Charms, Sissy, Leanne, BT, Sick, Tootsies, Leanne, Hugs, Terry, hello.
Hey, Terry.
I know, look at these people rolling in. We've got Simply Coastal up here. He's going to give us an update. There's my Jenna. I love me, my Jenna.
Hey, Jenna.
And we've got a takeoff Wednesday afternoon. Yes. Okay. I thought it was this week. I thought it was today you were taking off. Mary,
Danny
hugs,
G.
honey. Penny Pincher, Danny, G, Nippy,
Hey, Nippy. Hey, BT.
Janelle. Oh my gosh. Sarah. Oh, look at you all come in.
Yes. I'm okay. There's nothing. The weather's okay here right now. Um, we're fine. Storm's
Okay,
still out.
okay, Miss Kitty, I love you. Be careful. Oh, to May, my little doll. How are you? Oh, there's Crystal. She's in the middle of all this too.
Yeah, you just sent her a link.
Yeah. Let me send Crystal a link. Stewie. Hello, Sharon, Lady Lynn, my sweetheart. June Gall. Hello, my doll. I just love you. Yeah, you have Crystal? Can you send her?
Yes, I can.
Okay,
Hold on.
Crystal, Simply's going to send you a link, baby girl. Live chat reminder. Thank you. Oh, look at y'all. Yeah, Nippy, it's been pretty scary. You know, he's only 2 blocks from the shore. Two
Yeah.
blocks. You know. Um, Hi, Queenie. How are you? Adrielle, hello. Nippy, how are
Um,
you doing?
Tell Crystal to follow me. She's not following me, so I can't send her a message.
Oh, I can go ahead and do it.
Okay.
Hi, Big Bear. Welcome to the chat. Jersey, so you'll probably be getting some of this too, Sarah. Let me get a hold of little Crystal in Twitter, and I'll send her the link.
It's very scary stuff. Nippy, you be safe up there. Because I see it's once it hits us, it's coming your way. It's what they're saying. So
Yeah. Okay, there you go, Miss Crystal. Yeah. Jacqueline, hugs,
hey,
sweetie.
Janelle.
Lady Raiden, hugs. Jersey here too. Lord, it's been raining for 3 days. Oh my gosh.
Yes, Nippy.
Yes, Nippy. Hugo was terrible. Yep. I think they've upgraded it now to a category 4. Is that right?
Yes, and they're saying it may possibly reach 5.
No kidding. I
It
saw also, um, now get me if, correct me if I'm wrong. They said there's a mandatory evacuation
on the islands, yes.
on the islands, which means what? What islands are they talking about?
Ocracoke, Hatteras, like Kill Devil Hills, those places out on the Outer Banks.
Right?
Um, they are doing mandatory evacuations for visitors, and then once they get all the visitors off with the ferries and whatnot, then they will start evacuating people who live there. And if I'm not mistaken, North Topsail is under evacuation also, right, Crystal?
It's volunteer evacuation at this moment. Yeah.
Hi, Renee.
They're highly suggesting for them to evacuate. In fact, that was the phone call I just got about 30 minutes ago from my ex that apparently even where they're at is on under evacuation right now. So they done shut the school systems down here. I got a phone call from the school.
Now,
Yeah,
Crystal,
ours is back.
tell everybody where you're at so they know.
I'm between. Hold on, my crap.
You're fine.
Crystal's about 35 miles south of me.
So she's just as close as you are to the water.
Yeah, I
There we
don't know
go.
how close she is to the water where she lives, but yeah.
I'm about 15 minutes from the water.
Okay.
I'm about. I'm about 15 minutes from the water. But my my ex-husband and my kids are still living right there. They are at North Topsail in Sneath
Okay.
Ferry.
And are they leaving?
Yeah, they're going to be leaving. They're going to go stay with family. In fact, all of our family just got told that they needed to get prepared to leave. So even I think my parents are even packing up and getting ready to leave.
Yeah,
I believe they may be going to Jersey.
there's talks of evacuating our whole county, the whole
So,
county where I live, because
wow.
I'm surrounded by water. Any way that I have to get out of this place, I have to go over some type of bridge where I live.
Wow. Hi, trailer park guy.
Crystal can confirm.
I love
Yeah.
my creative spirit. Hello, everybody that's just now coming in. Renee. It's heading towards Myrtle Beach. Wow.
The last time we had a storm even closely near this magnitude that even went near where coastal's at, it pretty much stranded anybody and everybody.
She's right.
Right.
Which
Wow.
I posted pictures on Twitter of the last category 4 that this area received, which was back in the 50s, and it just totally wiped out the town. So we're more populated. There's more stores and buildings and houses and mobile homes and all that here than there was in the 50s. The population's probably triple what it was.
Wow. Hey, Oda May, is that the name of her site? Is J7409?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Tilly May. Hi, KC, Blondie, Katie. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in. We're doing some catch up right now. Hi, Bless This Mess.
Bless, are you okay down there? Does Bless need anything, Uber?
She said she was further in, but if this is a category 4, she may need some. I mean, we need to ask her.
Yeah, Bless, are you okay? I mean, do you need water? Do you need
anything, Bless?
batteries? Do I have a Zello app? No, I don't. I'll check it out though.
Jenna, can you look up J7409 channel?
Yeah, someone told me about her earlier. They said she lives close to me and Crystal.
Hi, Margie.
Service is bad everywhere today in this area, Crystal. There's a lot of people on cell phones, and there's a lot of weather station satellites and stuff put out.
Thank you, Jenna. Okay, and Katie said there's already 30 inches of rain.
Yeah, we had the ground is saturated here already. So if we get high winds, trees and power lines will be coming down.
And
It rained all night.
Lena said she's in Georgia and they're already getting hammered with storms right now. Category 4, 140 miles per hour, Queenie. Or Queenie says, yeah. Welcome back, Crystal. I know
Sorry, our
this is
service
crazy,
is getting crappy.
Yeah, and it's probably going to get worse. Do you need anything, Crystal?
I got a little bit in my PayPal. Thank you to Paula and the other one that I received. I did get a little something. I was able to get food.
Okay.
Unfortunately, still because we're still moving in, but That's the only good thing is all of our possessions are in a storage building in Hampstead, so it's in a nice, secure location where it's on high ground. I don't have to worry about that getting damaged if, God forbid, something happens to the house. But we may evacuate. We haven't decided yet.
Okay, now you have cash, right? Because make sure you have cash, because electricity goes down, there will be no way of getting any kind of cash out of a card.
That's what I'm hoping to find out this evening when I go into work. Is we're supposed to get our paychecks on Friday afternoon, so I'm hoping mine goes direct deposit, and I'm hoping my paycheck will go directly in my direct deposit regardless what happens. Unfortunately, Brian's paycheck is not direct deposit, so my paycheck's the one we're hoping at least we'll still be able to get.
Katie B said they're saying 60% chance this will hit land at a category 5, and when it hits, it will stall around Raleigh. They're saying 30 inches of rain is what they're predicting now because it's going to slow. Hugs, Peggy. Yeah, so make sure you get some food and some cash.
That's what we're working on. I can honestly say I was already a little nervous about the whole ordeal, you know, especially with talking with Coastal yesterday and hearing him feel a little on edge about it. But this morning when I got a phone call from my ex telling me how petrified he was, and he's been in Sneed's Ferry all of his life, and so is his family. And to sit there and hear all them freaking out on the phone, it's kind of got me on nerves. And I'm just like, I don't know about this.
Right. So now you guys are down around. What about the gas? What about
the gas is almost gone.
Yeah, there's no unleaded at the stations.
Okay.
Thankfully, we have a full tank.
Right. And now what about the shelves for food?
I went grocery shopping earlier. Everything's gone here. Everything, everywhere, every store.
They have a truck coming at 7 p.m. I posted on Twitter, 3 trucks of water coming to a local grocery store here in town. I did find a loaf of bread. There was like 4 loaves left. I grabbed 2. I was able to get some canned stuff like raviolis and stuff for the kids. Just things like that, chips, apples, things like that.
Right.
I grabbed wet wipes and extra toilet paper and stuff like that this morning. And I did get lots of AA batteries. They didn't have anything but AA.
So we didn't even get any of that yet.
Dollar Tree.
Now, right there is the little gal, J7409. She does a live update on this also. And now we've got, let me present you, Ghost. We've got Ghost here. He is going to show exactly what's going on for us. Now, what about the shelters? Where are the shelters at?
I just spoke to the school
here.
Yeah, the school is West Carteret High School here in Morehead City, and then Newport Middle School will open up, which is a little inland from us, but here it's going to be West Carteret High School. That's tomorrow.
Quinny has a good point. Don't forget a hand-operated can opener for canned food.
Okay, here's the projected path of Florence and the times where it should be hitting and when from the National Weather Service. Now, like I said yesterday, 24 hours would tell the tale as to what direction it would go. They have a more accurate prediction now. They've put this out. They have upgraded Florence to a Category 4 as of this morning, and it is gaining strength still. So at 8 a.m. Thursday morning, it should be hitting the East Coast there at the southern end of North Carolina.
Right. And when is this? It should hit, you said?
Well, on the thing here, it actually has the times of where it will be. 8 a.m. Thursday morning.
Okay.
It should be right here at the North Carolina coast. And by 8 a.m. Friday morning, it'll be in the dead center of the middle, pretty much, of North Carolina.
Holy shit, look at that. That is some scary
By
shit there.
8 a.m. Saturday, it'll be Parkersburg. The outside edge will be about Parkersburg, West Virginia, and Kentucky over into Ohio, and covering all of Virginia, North Carolina, and South Carolina. So by 8 p.m. Saturday night, I'll be sitting almost in the eye myself.
Blessed Incorporated just said that I heard after today, no one is allowed to come into North Carolina and South Carolina. A state of emergency has been declared. No one is allowed in or out. So if you are going to evacuate, you better do it today.
I don't know about that one. I know.
Nana, Greg.
And this is Olivia, which is coming in behind it. This is a picture of Olivia developing. It says, Florence isn't the only storm threatening the U.S. hurricane. Hashtag Olivia, seen here by GOESE, is headed towards Hawaii. Oh, no. This is the one by Hawaii that's going to hit Hawaii within the next 48 hours.
Now, I heard there's 5 more storms out there. Is that true?
Yep. Okay, now that right there, and if you can see the planet there,
right
where my cursor is, that is Florence. That's where she's at right now. She's going to be rolling right up into here.
Oh,
and
boy.
Right behind it is another one, and then over here behind that is another one. They're just like they're all about a week apart. So this one will hit, and then the next one will hit, and then the next weekend the next will hit.
Right. Wow.
So over the course of the next 3 weeks, we'll be getting hit probably around the same locations where they entered the U.S. One right after another. 1 week, next week, next week.
Oh my gosh, this is incredible.
I know they gave us an estimate that to be prepared for 3 weeks of no power.
3 weeks.
That was as of this morning.
Wow.
Yeah, over the course of the next 3 weeks, you're looking at 3 different hurricanes hitting probably around the same place in the U.S.
So be prepared, guys. It could be 3 weeks to a month. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Please be prepared. I know, Cassidy, you're right in there too, sweetie pie. I worry about you all. You know, I would greatly appreciate if we can all know how everybody's doing at one time. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to go ahead and let one person know how everybody is doing. And that one person can let the other ones know also, and we can spread it. So I'm going to go ahead and offer, if anybody'd like to keep me up on Twitter or my phone number, let me know how everybody's doing so that I can pass it along to everybody else. Please, please. So I would appreciate that, simply for the reason that we all are concerned about everybody. So I just think it's the best thing to do, you know, so that we know.
In preparedness, if you have like the jump packs that jumpstart your car, a lot of times those will have USB ports on them. You keep that charged now. It'll be handy, and you can keep your phone charged off of that.
Right.
The small like jump packs, you want to make sure that you got plenty of batteries for your phone in case of an emergency. Granted, in the areas heaviest hit, there'll probably be damage to cell phone towers or power outages to cell phone towers, so you might not have service for days at a time.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. Quinny, I agree. We all tweet it, but if they aren't able to get into the internet or anything, like Simply Coastal has my home number. So
Yeah, I
he's gonna
made Uber
contact me.
my out-of-state contact.
Yeah, so that's what I'm kind of saying. So I can update you guys on everything. Crystal has my phone number. So yeah, that's what I meant by that, babe. But you're right. We all tweet. Say you can't leave the state. Bless said North Carolina and South Carolina after today. Let me reread what she said, honey. Blessed said, let me find it. Said, I heard after today, no one is allowed to come into North Carolina and South Carolina. A state of emergency has been declared and no one allowed in or out. So that's what Bless said. Bye, Miss Kitty. I love you. Yes, Quinny, it is scary. Trailer Park Guy says, does anybody need a place to stay? He is offering.
There's plenty of us on this coast that might need it.
Yeah, I couldn't get to him if I wanted to.
Hi, Frozen Lights.
At this point, my best advice to everybody in the heaviest affected areas, you have less than a week before it hits the coast. If you have relatives out of state, now would be a good time to batten down the hatches and go visit some relatives.
Yes.
Because you know, if you're in the path, you're definitely going to be affected some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
You know, make sure that your insurance on your homeowners is up to date and get out of town for a week.
Exactly. Take your vacations now. Not like it's much of a vacation, but save save what you can and get out of there.
It's a lot safer to monitor what's going on in the affected areas from a different vantage point, where you have power, where you have internet, and where you can see what's going on in the media and social media, than it is to be on the front lines, have no power, no internet, and no contact with the outside world at that time.
Katie, that's awesome. Are you on are you at all on Twitter? Including Simply I'm praying for them. Yes. Trailer Park Guy, I don't know why people might not be able to see him. I don't know why, but I see him. He's just saying that everyone, he's praying for you. Simply, he's praying for you too, honey. Katie, if you can get a hold of me on Twitter, I'm at ubergooberlady. And then possibly we can get you up here tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't see him Uber, and you just seen my block list, and you know he's not there. So
yeah, Trailer Park Guy, he's I don't know why you can't see him, but
I don't have him blocked.
right.
And yeah, if I leave, I'd be probably leaving with Doughboy's mom and dad.
Okay, are they leaving?
Well, his mom's not here, but his dad's here, and they're trying to figure something out.
Wow, she keeps going in and out. Okay, thank you, Crystal. Yeah, look at the clouds out there. So, did they close the schools down yet?
Yes.
My little one just told me that there is no school tomorrow.
No school tomorrow.
So I'm assuming they've posted that somewhere.
Two Little Peas says to check out the Zello app. Everybody, I don't know what the Zello app is. Do you know? You guys know?
Zello is
I've
like
never heard.
Zello is like a CB app. There's different chat rooms that you can go into, but it's a voice chat. I've used it, but you get a lot of, just like on any CB, you get a lot of rooms that are a lot of vulgar and people, trolling. But there are some informative channels in there.
Right.
That.
Okay.
It says some of the interstates are getting reversed. That means only one-way traffic out.
So they are shutting things down.
The schools will be closed tomorrow here.
Schools are
Okay.
closed from after this afternoon up till Friday, unless
Yes.
further notice as of this afternoon here.
And the
Okay.
reason they're doing that is in preparation. You know, you have a schoolhouse in the affected area, and they want to close down the schools, make sure that the kids have a chance to evacuate with their parents and things like that, and not have to worry
And
about
they
the
also
school.
turned these schools into shelters.
Right, and they'll board up the windows, turn it into shelters, things like that. They have to fortify those locations because the storms will do damage. They will knock out windows. They will, you know what I mean? But they also, you know, most of them are designated tornado shelters or storm shelters, things like that. So they have to prep for that.
Yeah, Jennifer,
You
we
know,
can't afford
they'll
to,
bring in
so we
beds
will.
or whatever and place them in gymnasiums and where people can sleep and try to make it more comfortable for the, you know, evacuees or whatnot.
Judy, I'm fine. I hope everybody gets to a safe place. Annie G, sweetheart, bless this mess. Do you have somewhere to go and do you need anything? Bless this mess. Do you need anything and do you have somewhere to go, babe? Hello, Donna. Hello, everybody that I'm missing. Now, where will you guys be going, Crystal?
Florida.
Going to Florida. Okay. Well, aren't they going to be getting any of this?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, Bless is driving.
Oh, okay, Teresa.
I know they have a nice camper that's what they're probably going to load up the camper and the truck and the dogs and
Okay.
all that.
But you're
The
going to
thing
be
about
going
it
with
is
them.
they're jacking up the prices. Someone just paid $5 for a 6-pack of water.
What?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The hotels have
It's
jacked
against
the
the law to do
prices
that.
up.
To jack up the price of water during a state of emergency.
That's sad. What?
Unfortunately, that happens a lot more than what you think.
Man, that's crazy. And that's something else I want to address real quick here while I'm on here. Our local troll, Carlos, has been making false accusations. Shock. And you know what? This is a very, very, very important, dangerous situation people are in. I'm going to tell you something. If it was my last penny, I'd give it to Simply Coastal or somebody like Crystal or any of these people that need it. The reason why I'm helping these people is because they've got children. They're taking care of their parents. They can't leave. They don't have the financial means to leave. So, Carlos, you can take a big stick and shove it right up your ass.
Thank you, Uber.
I mean, I don't even have the means to take care of myself, but our home has been opened up and we got the two of us plus 3 buddies, and one of our buddies' his mom and sister is going to be staying there because of the fact that they live in a little tiny trailer that's old as hell. And I'd rather have everybody under one roof knowing everybody's safe than having people sitting in trailers. And I'd be damn, I'd open my doors up to 10 more people if I could.
Exactly. I would put as many people as I could in my home.
In fact, I would open up my door to the one person everybody on YouTube and Twitter would least expect me to open my door to, and I would still let her have a home, a place to stay that I know that's safe.
Yep, me too.
I was bombarded with trolls this morning, said that I was taking advantage of the storm threat to scam people for money, and that is absolutely false. I have no way out of here without money. You know, we don't get paid until Friday here. and that is not soon enough. So,
And a
and
lot of
yes,
people are in the same boat.
I
Right.
do drive a Mercedes Benz that my partner's brother passed away and willed it to him. For your information, for those that had a comment in my chat about that, um, that's the problem with YouTube. People don't really know you, they just automatically assume things. And unless you know the facts, I don't think you should speak.
Yeah, well,
Exactly.
I'm telling you what, shame on y'all. Shame on y'all.
I mean, I work a job. I'm a full-time employee. I bust my ass. I've got a home over my head and driving a nice vehicle, but I bust my ass and live paycheck to paycheck just to pay for that shit.
Right, right, right.
Well, I think one of the
Exactly,
things that
Karen.
people don't realize is that, yeah, and like it says here, is this, a strengthening high pressure system to the north will prevent Florence from curving into the north and out to sea on Tuesday. Florence will be over warm water well to the southwest of Bermuda and very well could be a Category 5 hurricane as it
Oh my
approaches
word.
the coast of the United States. So more than likely, like a 75% chance at this point that when it hits stateside, it will be a Category 5 or even more than 10 intense than that.
And
And
let me
It's going to
say
be a very
something. This
devastating
is
hurricane.
dangerous. Yeah, Ghost. I want to say something to somebody that just joined the chat. NC Slot Guy, thank you for coming in and saying that.
thank you, NC
Uh,
Slot.
you
I
are
saw
welcome
that.
in here. Thank you very much. I'm going to tell you something about Simply. He's got 2 little girls. He takes care of his disabled mother. He's got heart problems. Now, this is the time we need to come together and help these people. Bless this mess. I don't know where she's going. I haven't heard from her. I know she's driving.
She
But
was in here just a second ago.
But, you know, she's in the middle of this too. Cassidy is in the middle of this. How many more people are in the middle of this? Mary, I'm worried too, honey. I'm worried too. Um, I just, Green Eyes, hello. Yes, I'm glad.
Thank you, Jennifer.
I don't know. I just don't understand people's mentality at times. This is
Hurricane
not the
Florence,
time.
Hurricane Florence continues to rapidly strengthen and has a maximum sustained wind speed near 130 miles per hour currently, which means that's at Category 4.
And
At a
it's still
Category
got a lot of warm
5,
water
the
to
wind
go over.
speed can be almost 200 miles per hour.
I'm not far enough, Red Road Runner. I am 2 blocks. If you follow me on Twitter, I posted a flood zone. Thankfully, the house where we are in and a few around us are high enough that if the water comes up 12 feet, it won't come to us. It'll be a block away. But with this kind of wind, it will push the water in for several miles, they're saying. So, yeah, I would love to be able to go to higher ground, but it's just not possible for us.
TPG says, I'm trying to help, but it seems I'm blocked. You're not blocked, honey.
You're
My
not
town is
blocked.
Aiken, South Carolina. We have shelters and schools, and he'll feed you. So if you all need help, we've got people that are offering help here. Yeah, I'm over. Yeah, Otami, I understand too,
I can't see him for some reason, Teresa, and he's not blocked on my end.
Yeah, TPG, you might want to check your block list, honey.
Uberstein mine.
Yeah, you're not blocked on his. I saw his. So, okay, so Ghost, how high can those waves get?
It depends on the wind speeds. It just depends on the condition. The waves that are going to be coming in can get up to, in a Category 5 hurricane, they can be 90 feet high, just
Oh my
depending on
God.
the lay of the ocean floor as the water comes in. It has a lot to do with the depth of the areas that it comes into. It all depends on the location, the wind speeds, variances. I mean, it can get. I'm not going to lie to you. This is going to get nasty before it's all said and done. It's going to be real nasty. It's going to be Katrina all over again.
Oh shit, this is so scary. NC SWAT guy also says DM me if you need a place to stay. These folks are opening up their homes. Please write down their names, DM them on Twitter. Please, they are offering places to stay if you need a place to stay.
I was just able to comment on one of TPG's videos. It showed up on my end. I don't know if he can see it, but maybe it's something with YouTube. Giveaway and more video, TPG.
Okay, Kim Kiefer also offered a home. She's in Texas. If anybody would like to, I mean, I understand you guys are far from these places, but these are people that are willing to open up their homes to you if you're willing to go. And he doesn't have you blocked either, TPG. I don't know what's going on. I know YouTube's been messing up really bad today. I'm not sure if it's with the weather that's coming in on both ends of the circuit here or what the deal is.
Yeah, earlier I only had one mod and I had a room full of mods.
Okay, guys, I've got to run for just a second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, with this storm, I mean, you're going to have to expect what and look back to Katrina at what happened there with the shelters and things like that. There was so much chaos going on; they couldn't even man the shelters. The people that were in the shelters were in deplorable conditions.
Yep.
And things like that, because there wasn't enough manpower to go around to keep everything working the way it should.
Yep.
And you will have that again. You will. It's inevitable. It's going to be a bad hurricane. It's going to be hitting North Carolina area, South Carolina, clear up into the Ohio Valley. And if it hits at a Category 5,
there's going to be a lot of water.
There's going to be a lot of everything. There's going to be panic. There's going to be, my heart goes out to the guys that are like, oh, we've been through hurricanes before. We can stick it out, though.
There's a lot of those.
Yeah, there's a lot of those, and those are the ones that usually end up in the worst possible scenarios.
Yeah, I've been watching on social media here locally, and there's a lot of people that live on the islands. Oh, we're not going anywhere. So
North Topsail's got no choice. They're going to wind up fully evacuating North Topsail, because the last time when we had Ophelia, and that was a Category 3, that pretty much took out the whole North Topsail end of Topsail Island. And I mean, the dooms are 25, 20, and 30 feet high, and the waves were just going over it like it was nothing. It was just, so many people lost their homes then. I'm not even going to even be amazed on what's going to happen this time.
Bless this mess. What do you mean everything is gone? Do you need anything? Bless this mess. Do you need batteries, water? I know that if people order you something off of Amazon, it will get to you by Wednesday morning. I have stuff coming from Amazon tomorrow that they ordered yesterday. There's the 2-day, so you may be able to get it before then. So let us know, Bless, if you need something. We'll try to get you what we can.
I can only imagine how much everything's gone there. I mean, everything's gone here. Walmarts are wiped clean. Dollar Trees, Dollar Generals, any type of anything is wiped here.
Same here.
Gas
there is a truck.
Up.
There's a truck coming with 3 trucks of water coming to the parking lot here at the local grocery store. They put a sign up, said they had 3 trucks coming tonight at 7 p.m. So, Carrie, you're right. It looks like Hugo all over again.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm back, guys.
Even where Laura is up near Charlotte, the waters are sold out.
Cassidy,
and that's way inland.
Cassidy, I'm going to be DMing you my phone number, honey.
Yeah, and whatever you can do to conserve your water usage, like we were saying yesterday, fill your tub. Have water on hand. if you can, if there's any place to go out and get one of those kiddie swimming pools, set it up in your basement, fill it with water.
That's right. Fill your washer, fill your tubs.
Fill anything
what
that you
we're
can
doing.
fill with water, because you're going to need water to cook
Drinking
with.
pictures, put saran wrap over pots, pans, whatever. Put saran wrap over it to keep dust from getting in or whatnot.
Carrie Allman, she's a friend of mine, and she's in that path too. So, you know, Carrie, do you need anything? Are you okay? Do you have somewhere to go?
I got lost.
NC Slot Guy, I want to thank you so much for coming in here. I really do. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
And I'm going to tell you why I want to thank him. He is a supporter of somebody that I don't get along with. And him and I've had words. And I want to thank him for coming in here and joining in. This is what it's all about. Everybody getting together and helping others.
Yeah. No time for drama.
Yeah, I'm normally one of the ones that would be one of the people like Coastal and Ghost were talking about that would sit there and be like, it's just a storm. It's just a storm. I've been trained with the fire and rescue on how to handle scenarios. I've been through a handful of hurricanes, tropical storms, etc. But for the first time, even I'm sitting here going, yeah, I don't know. I'm actually on edge and nervous, and I did register earlier for the volunteer fire department right by my house that if I do stay, then I can help out.
I know that the National Weather Service has said that this is going to be one of the worst hurricanes since the 1950s. And we all know since the 1950s, we've had some really bad hurricanes hit.
Yep.
But this is supposed to be even worse than some of those.
And Katrina was way worse than what the media let people on to know. I mean, my ex-husband was a truck driver, and he went for disaster relief, and he was there for a week, and they've canceled all their jobs the whole time they were there because every time they started to do something, they were finding more and more bodies. So, I mean, it's the media is not going to exactly tell you what's really fully coming to a certain consent because they don't want you to panic. They don't want a national-wide panic. Right. This is basically a common sense thing. Pay attention. I mean, we've been taught how to figure out what's coming when it comes to weather in schools. I mean, Weather Channel, they slyly will tell you what to expect without expecting it. And this, for one, is going to be a nasty, nasty storm.
Now, Carrie Allman, she is also offering her basement. They've got a generator. She's been through these storms before. So Carrie Allman is in here. Carrie, I want to thank you. Now, remember, write these names down, folks. Get a hold of them right now. And while we're in the chat, NC is offering, Kim is offering, Carrie Allman is offering.
I'm going to post my Twitter.
Post, yes.
Actually, I think they've already hit it up.
For those of you that need help, post your Twitter. Post your Twitter for those of you that need help, post your Twitter in the room. Yes, Trailer Park Guy has offered his help. We've got all kinds of people that have offered their homes and help. So please, please, please. Good one, Solo Mom. Take pictures and personal papers with you. Yes, use the Zello app. Is there a way to set a time as this goes on for people who are in the storm area to check in so we know they are okay? Yes, I will be going live. Let's go ahead and go live every day at this time for an update, just like we're doing now, for people to come in. Yes. That's a good idea, Lisa. Take pictures of personal papers too. but let someone else take it. Y'all are so sweet. Hey, Mac, I just love you to death, darling. Yes, I take note of who is close to me. If you are by Charlotte, I am here. And Carrie, Carrie's a sweetheart. She's a great hostess. So, again, if y'all need help, post your Twitter in there or your names, or just say you need help or someplace to go. These people
Poor
are
Sarah
willing.
girl, that's what's holding me back. That's kind of what's holding the whole family back right now, the animals.
Danny G wants to know, Ghost, when this is supposed to hit shore again.
Yeah, let me put that up there. Let me screen
Thursday
share.
morning.
Thursday morning.
Well, we'll be feeling effects tomorrow night, Wednesday night, they said.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll be getting the rain bands and things by 8 a.m. Wednesday. I'm sure there'll be rain bands coming in when the winds will start to pick up as it gets closer and things like that. But the actual hurricane is going to be hitting full strength on the coastline around 8 a.m. Thursday. So I'm sure 24 hours before that, you're already going to be feeling the effects of the hurricane with the outer rain bands, winds. You'll have half a day of like hot rain, half a day of cold rain.
No AMC.
Okay, so half a day of what now?
Like as the storm rotates, you'll feel temperature differentials throughout the day. One half a day it'll be real cold winds. Next, before you know it, you'll be having hot winds come through, and that's the cyclonic action of the hurricane as it spins around. It's what keeps it going. Is that the hot and cold winds combining keeps it spinning.
Wow. Okay. Blessed Mass has just posted her Twitter. She needs some assistance. I'm going to post her Twitter again in there. Please, somebody get a hold of her. Please, she does need some assistance. There is her Twitter. I just posted it.
Y'all do please keep in mind that though some of us are facing this, a lot of us that cannot leave still have to go to work up until this hurricane is here, and the stress and the struggles. And so if there's a lot of people that are here in the East Coast that you're concerned about and worried about, and they're not updating you guys very often right now, just keep in mind a lot of people are probably about to do the same thing I'm doing, and they're working as hard as they can up until this day, just in case we don't have work for a couple weeks.
MC Trailer Park Guy, Carrie, did you all get Miss Blessed Mass's Twitter? Carrie, I don't know if you could put your email to where they can get a hold of you at, Carrie. She can come up to Charlotte. Okay, how does she get a hold of you, Carrie? Because they're closing the roads down after today, from what I understand. Hi, Bob.
Yeah, only out, no one in.
My prediction is that the Carolinas and the Virginias will end up going to a mandatory evacuation probably by Wednesday.
Okay.
That's just my prediction. That's
You're correct. That's why they've closed the schools, because they're getting ready to start mandatory evacuation here. Of course, they will do the outer islands first, and then they will start coming in to the little coastal towns.
As the hurricane comes farther inland, it will decrease in size and intensity. But at the rate this thing is moving and as intense as it's going to be when it hits, it could still be a Category 2 when it hits Charleston, West Virginia.
Jesus. Blessed Smith, you can get a hold of Carrie. I just posted her email. If anybody needs, might be worse if it's like Hugo. Yes, Carrie.
Laura, that area floods really bad during storms, so I'm glad they did cancel it.
Blessed Smith, there's Carrie's email. Please get a hold of her.
Horse hair girl, ECU's canceled.
And also, North Carolina Slot Man posted his email also. I'm going to post his in the room again. Now, folks, if you need help, get a hold of these people. Don't wait. Don't wait. Hi, Tiny. Yes, Bergie, absolutely. Let me see.
I just got verification now. All have no gas.
Thank you, Diane.
Yes, Carrie is willing to bring anybody in. She's a good hostess. Diane Patchen, she is willing to help anybody that needs it. For those of you who need help, please. North Carolina man just offered DM or email him if you need help. Miss Carrie just posted her email. For those of you that don't have Twitter, but you can get a hold of them on email, make sure that you tell them that you're looking for help. They will help you.
Make sure to monitor your social medias as much as possible, because I know a lot of people are using like either DirecTV or Dish Network. As the storm comes closer, the cloud cover will knock out any satellite signal, and you might not get satellite signal back for days. So monitoring on the TV, the Weather Channel, things like that, you're going to have to probably end up going with the internet as long as you have internet. So if you're not already like subscribed to National Weather Service online, or, you know, on your apps, things like that, you can download so you can watch direct. National Weather Service, the Weather Channel, AccuWeather, your local news outlets, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram even. Make sure you're affiliated with those in all your social medias, because once this storm hits, it's going to be really hard to get any kind of news as to what's going on or how strong it's going to be when it gets to you. Or, you know, it's going to get crazy, guys. It's definitely going to get crazy.
I'm going to Uber. I'm dropping my PayPal link. That is the best help anyone can give me as far as getting out of here. And that's honest. Is if you feel like the need to drop me something, drop it. That's all I can say. I mean,
that's with anybody. If that you want.
That's with all of us.
Yep. Thank you, Trailer Park Guy. I love you, honey. Remember, he's willing to help anybody. Anybody wants to drop their PayPal in here, you most definitely can.
TPG, I cannot see you, buddy, but thank you.
I want to thank you all for what all you all are in here doing. We need to make sure that these people are safe, especially the children and the elderly, the pets that cannot help themselves. We need to help these people.
I have 2 kids, an elderly mom, and a pet.
Danny G said Simply Coastal Red Cross will help with hotel costs.
Yeah, well, mainly in North Carolina, I've called like 7 different cities. I've had YouTubers like Honeybee, Lit Hot. There's been others that this morning they were calling. The only thing that we were able to find was a cabin for $90 a night, and that's in the mountains. Everything's pretty much booked.
Yeah.
Yes, please don't leave pets behind, IBL. IBL, how are you doing? Are you going to be safe?
Yeah, I'm going to go out for life jackets later.
I still have my water rescue stuff. It's in the garage, so if I stay and need it, I know I got that.
Oh my gosh, guys. Yeah, and make sure we will be back tomorrow. Yes, Carrie has a pet-friendly home. She has pets herself, and I am to attest about Carrie's home. I've seen Carrie's home inside. It's beautiful. It's well kept. She's a great person, you can trust Carrie. She's a good lady. So if y'all need anything, Carrie, get a hold of Carrie Ullman, get a hold of TPG, get a hold of North Carolina Slot Guy, get a hold of Kim. All these people are willing to help, and there's more out there. Oh, you're welcome, Lisa. My pleasure. Open my doors and feed anyone in need. I'm in Central Georgia. Georgia Peach, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right now, I would offer my home, but we're going to get hammered, flooding, and power outages. Be careful, IBL. If I know that you're sick, babe, be careful.
I know that Salvation Army will probably come around with help after the fact, usually do, but Salvation Army also has places where they can put people as well. Check into some larger churches will help out as well. Salvation Army.
I know that I was already told that the Church of God, the big, just the whole thing from the head man said that once the storm was over, they would be putting boots on the ground. So there will be help coming once the storm is over. So that may be a few days.
Well, NC Slot Guy said my house is brand new. I just moved in this week, so it's safe and clean.
I love y'all, but I'm going to have to hop off and go clock in.
All right, honey. Love you. Be careful.
Be careful, Crystal.
Yes.
I'll keep y'all updated.
Thank you, honey. I have connections and work with the rescue here in Minnesota during or after this. Let me know if animal rescue is needed. We have transport pets all the way to Minnesota from Texas and the South. So give if you can. Don't if you have questions.
Right, Blonde. Thank you.
Doesn't serve any purpose. If people affected can see offers being made, I'm sure that they will do what's best for their family. Blondie, thank you for writing that.
Yes, Laura.
I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Right there, Jenna is putting out the link for J7409. It is Hurricane Florence updates. So you can go to that site and find out what's going on every day. Yes, Zello, Zello, is an app that you can add to your phone. It is like a walkie-talkie. But as Ghost said, be careful. There's some nasty talk on there. I haven't been on it, but yeah.
Another one for it's exclusively for iPhones, but I talk on it. I've been on that app for 5 years now. It's called the CB app. They mainly use one channel. You don't get all the hash and trash in there so much. And the people on there, I know everybody on the app. I know the creator of the app, Benjamin Carroll. He actually lives up by Uber, and it's a nice app. But it's exclusively on iPhone, unfortunately.
Yeah, I wish they had something like that too on. I don't know why they don't carry both apps on those kind of apps on both.
Yeah, Lisa, that's a reason why that some of us are hesitant to ask, because you will get dragged for asking in this community.
Well, I know the creator of the app when he did the coding for the app, like coding for iPhone and coding for Android is two completely different types of code, and he would literally have to create the app for one and then recreate it for the other, and then create another program to where they would work together. And that's the problem he's run into with getting them to work with each other. Now, usually the Android apps that work on both medias are created for Android first and then adapted to Apple. Where he created it for Apple first, it's a lot harder to adapt it to Android. So that's why it's exclusive to Apple.
Okay, got it. That makes sense. So that makes sense. Mary, I'm not sure. Bless, would you please put your PayPal in the chat, please?
I think she did. It might be further up.
Oh, okay. Hang on just a minute. She wants me to check
I'm
my
looking.
DMs. She wants me to check
However,
my DMs.
the best thing to do, like now with these apps like Zello and that, they are basically nothing more than an internet-based chat room. And if you lose internet or if you lose phone signal, the app will not work. My best advice to you would to be go out, see if you can't find a FRS radio or family radio service. They sell them at Walmart, things like that. And those have, some of them have a 20-mile range, and they're usually 16 to 21 channels, and they are old school actual frequency band. They're not internet based at all. They're actual like ham radio style. And if you know anybody that's a ham radio operator, that would be another good person to get updates from, because ham radio service, in the event of emergency, Aries is activated to help with communications, whether it be for fire department, the military, or whatnot.
Okay, so apparently in one town, the supplies have run out already. I just talked to a YouTuber that is down there. They're going to have to be going over to the next town to get any kind of food or supplies.
Oh, wow.
So,
thank you, TPG. Thank you. I got it.
So this is how much it's getting. I asked Bless to put her PayPal in the room. Hang on, guys. You're going to have to take over for a minute.
I believe bless this mess. Didn't you say there was nothing but thrift stores that had anything now? Didn't you say you were empty there? Bless this mess. That is your PayPal, or is that your Twitter? Crystal, all your work employees are leaving. Bless, if you would just let us know what your PayPal is, somebody will post it in the room for you. Can you tweet it to Uber or someone? Because I think that's your Twitter.
Yes, Kim Kiefer says, yes, old transistor type radios, those emergency roadway flasher things like flotation devices, increased life jackets. Yeah, old school is the way to go when you're talking with communications, because the storms don't affect it. They do to a certain extent, but you can still get out over the old CB radios, ham radios, family band radios, the FRS family radio service radios. That's the way to go. If you're going with a radio based application, like I said, it's nothing more than an internet based chat room. And if you lose internet, you lose cell phone signal or anything like that, it's gone. If you have a hardline phone in your house, that will probably stay on a lot longer than your cell phone.
Right.
Cell phone tower will go down, but a hardlined telephone to your house, the old school hardline telephones will be up a lot longer unless there's lines down in your area.
No, but blonde.
Usually, even if you have a loss of power and you have a hardline phone in your house, the hardline phone has its own current in the line. And even if your power goes out, the phone has a good chance of still working as long as there's no phone lines down.
Shannon, you're getting sandbags. Yeah, you guys up there in Virginia are supposed to get a lot of water too.
Shannon, are you guys okay? Okay, this is Bless This Mess's PayPal, guys. I'm going to put that in there, just right there. And it is 3 S's at the end.
Let me see if I can find the link to it and just post the link for you.
Hug Shannon. Hi, Cuban Beauty. Dee DC. Yes, bring cables for car batteries to help. Hi, Midnight Raven.
And if you look around, you can find one of these radios here. This is a National Weather Service emergency radio, and what it does, there's a list of frequencies that it'll go through, and you choose the one for your state or area, and it will alert you to any emergency alerts.
I can't.
They do run on batteries, but they are handy to have in an emergency because it uses old.
Where do they find that at,
you can
Ghost?
get these at Walmart. You can get these at Quality Farm and Fleet, any outdoor store like Cabela's or Bass Pros, Dick's Sporting Goods. Any sporting goods store usually has these. I've even seen these sold at like Family Dollar and things like that. They're a NOAA emergency weather radio.
Yeah,
nice
I have one of those that will be delivered tomorrow from Paula, and it has a crank, and then she said it has a charging station on it.
Shannon, you've already got 10 to 12 inches of rain. Oh my God.
It's horrible.
Now,
yeah, now
the
listen,
emergency radio.
everybody. I'll be okay. If not, like I told the guys earlier, I just do what I need to do, and they'll take over for me. So what's going to happen is every day at noon, we will be here with updates for those that are there. I want you all to come in and let us know that you're okay if you're able to. For those that have my telephone number, please call me and let me know you're okay so I can tell everybody. There's people in here that are willing to help. NC Slot Guy, TPG, Carrie Allman. We got Kim Kiefer. We've got all these people in here willing to help. Please let them help you. This is very important. I mean, we are actually talking about life or death. This is actually getting to the point where it's life or death. Yes, it's 3 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you, Lady Lynn. And so we will do this every day. I guess I'm blessed. I'm over here on the west side of the United States. So please, please, please let us know. Oofta. So okay, can we do a map update and see where this thing is brewing at now? This beast?
There should be another update coming out in the next 45 minutes.
45 minutes?
I wouldn't be surprised if it's not pushing category 5.
Okay, Joe, I'll check it, babe.
This is the latest update from the national, from NOAA satellites.
Let me present you, Ghost. Hang on, let me present you. There you go.
This was 8 minutes ago. It says hashtag Florence is now a powerful category 4 hurricane with maximum sustained winds of 130 miles per hour, captured at this close-up of the storm's eye as it continues
look at that eye
towards the southeastern U.S.
Yeah, it's getting a well-defined eye. It's growing. It's breathing. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Look at those clouds. Wow.
And
it's got a whole lot of warm water to go over. I think we're 84, 86 degrees here at the beach in the water temp. So there's no cool water between there and us, I don't believe.
Okay, guys, I'm going to post this link right now that was just sent to me by Joe. This is a place where you can take your pet. It's a pet-friendly evacuation shelter for the Hurricane Florence, right there, so that you can take your pets there, and they will be taken care of. It's a pet-friendly evacuation shelter for Hurricane Florence.
Okay, it has the listings. I'm looking at it. City of Jackson. Is that City of Jacksonville, Florida, or?
Oh my God, that looks bad. Look at that. That's wicked looking. Ghost.
And to think, comparative size, okay? You as a person would be nothing more than a grain of sand in that photo.
Oh my gosh. That is some scary stuff right there, folks. Wow. Unbelievable.
Kathy, is that where that came from this morning? Is that who started that on me?
She was being a jerk in his chat, so I sent him stuff to bust her bubble. Who?
Crazy Bear.
Oh. We won't discuss her in here. Do you have a list of people we need to keep track of and know they are okay? I'm sure people who will be comfortable telling you their address.
Thursday
Kathy.
morning, Ash.
I can, yes, I will get a list together today. Yes, I will get a list together today. Shannon, did you say you guys are okay, or you're in that line of fire for the hurricane?
Okay, where's our girl, Laura?
Not give someone attention. Exactly. Thank you. Have multiple bottles. Absolutely. Thank you, Cuban Beauty.
Uber has my phone number. I have hers. She has the local news station. She has the emergency management information for my town, my county. Uber has all the information she needs to see what's going on with me should she lose contact.
Yes. We're all good. Okay, we're projected to get between 10 to 20 inches of rain and
Thank
high
you,
winds.
Ash.
Okay, good. Oh, good, Shannon. I'm whoops, sorry. I stopped presenting. Why I didn't know. There we go. I can tell
I
you
don't know
right
where
now.
you're at, Pirate.
Hi, Pirate. Okay, I can tell you right now, Katie, if you'd like to. Who was asking me about the list? Was it Katie?
Kathy.
Kathy? Okay. Oh, it was Katie B.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Kathy.
Okay, I can tell you right now, Simply Coastal's on that list. Bless This Mess. Crystal Earhart. We've got Cassidy is on that list. Lots of prayers. Thank you, Yorkshire Rose. Who else is on this list? Oh, that's Daffodils. That's pretty cool. At least you had something. Now, is this a satellite ghost?
On this here?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a. See if I can get it by. Oh no, it's the forecast. Here we go.
Thank you, Joe. I'm checking it out.
All our three sources are keeping an eye on another system that we're watching that is down toward the Yucatan Peninsula. But you see, this is well formed. This eye wall is about 10 nautical miles. It will keep moving to the west at about 13. It's a category
Nippy
4
is
storm
also in North Carolina, and she is going to be in the flood track.
4 degrees. You know, it'll be getting close to making landfall as we go into the morning hours of Thursday here, somewhere between Charleston and Norfolk, Virginia. We'll be keeping an eye.
Wow. Okay, so we've got Nippy, Coastal, Crystal, Blessed Mass.
And on that map, me and Crystal are right where those clouds in North Carolina are.
Savage is in the midst. Too?
Yes, she is. She's in a flood zone.
Okay, and we've got IBL,
Marla.
Marla. Hi, Miss Janie. Hugs, honey. Who else? Who else is in this? In this line of fire?
Maybe. What is her name? Seabreeze.
Adelina, you shouldn't be getting kicked, honey. I haven't seen anybody kick you out.
Seabreeze.
Seabreeze. Okay.
Stephanie Brown is in North Carolina, but I don't know. That's right,
Brown.
Shannon. Put aside the bullshit.
Steph Brown. Okay. who else do we have in the line? I have extra bedroom. Okay, so Pirate Calypso's also offering she's in Kentucky. She has an extra bedroom. So we've got Pirate Calypso. Please get a hold of her if you need anything. Is somebody writing down these people for me? I'm running out of paper here. Okay, AMAC is in the storm path.
She's in Raleigh, yeah.
Yep. Right, no matter. Yep, that's right.
They're going to be evacuating Crystal's
the
area soon.
The South Carolina governor ordered the state's entire coastline to be evacuated starting at noon Tuesday.
Yeah, they're going to do that here too.
Okay. Is Helen in the line of Felsey? That's right, Felsey. Shit.
And she's near Raleigh, right?
Yes, I just talked to Felsey on the phone this morning. Okay, Pirate, can you put in your email so people that don't have Twitter can get a hold of you, babe?
Laura, if your power goes out, put it in a cooler. That's what I'm going to have to do with my mom's.
In Pennsylvania, I wonder how Cab 7 is. He's in that area. Pray for him also. Oh, my word. On Virginia coast, so she will get it. Okay, let's put Helen on there.
I think someone said he was in the chat earlier.
Okay, who else is in here? I hope somebody's writing down these names of people that are offering their help because
I'm keeping up on my end as much as I can. It's going by fast, but
it is.
Most are adding me on Twitter.
Okay, but there's some people that don't have Twitter. So if we can put the people that are offering help, if they can put their emails in there, I would greatly appreciate it. Ghost, thank you so much for coming in here and handling all that.
Not a problem.
Right, Donna? With evacuation, who are they going to feed? I guess the police and fire, EMS.
Okay, so here's my list of people that are in. There's Terry's address. She lives in Charlotte. She is willing to help people. So make sure there's her email address. She does not have Twitter, so get a hold of Carrie. She's able to help people. She's in Charlotte. She has a full basement, and she's pet friendly. Also, we've got North Carolina man.
Oh, that's another one. North Carolina man. He's in the Raleigh-Nightdale area.
Yes, he's willing to help and house people.
No, not that one. There's another one. His North Carolina. Janie knows who I'm talking about.
North Carolina SWAT guy is the guy I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We've also got TPG is willing to help. So we've also got who else was it? Kim Kiefer. Hello, Jane Turner.
At 3:30 p.m., North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper held a press conference from Wilmington on the impending storm. I haven't found that yet, but if I can find it.
Yeah, Jenna. You know who I'm talking about? I haven't seen him on here. Hey, Jane Turner.
Virginia Governor Ralph Northam is planning to hold a press conference with the state of emergency response leaders at 5:30 today.
There is a lot of people on YouTube from North Carolina in this community.
Eastern Standard Time?
Yes.
Okay. So Pirate said she's pet friendly. I hope so with that lizard she's got, for crying out loud. Okay, there's MC Slot Guy. There's his email.
Ash.
He is willing to house people or any help he can to help. There's his email right there. Please check him out, folks.
According to them, Jane Turner, me and Crystal are going to be in the northeast quadrant of the storm, which is the worst part.
So, you guys, you can't let your pride here get in the way of getting help. Please. Pirate, can you post your email in here so people can get a hold of you, please?
Pirate, you can DM me on Twitter. You're on my Twitter, I believe. Most people in here are on my Twitter.
Okay, guys, I gotta go get a breather here real quick. I'll be right back.
Shannon, I don't have 15 cats, so let's not get that rumor started. Okay, cat lady.
Let's see. I'm checking out some other news outlets to see if there's anything new from any of them. Any more graphics.
If you can find WCTI TV 12 on Facebook or on Twitter, they post every 30 minutes to an hour. It's a local station here.
What was that again?
WCTI 12. And they are from New Bern, North Carolina, which covers eastern North Carolina. And they would have updates for what's going on in this area for me and Crystal, even down towards Wilmington, I believe. That's right, Teresa. I got it. The cat lady. Right, Ash? I have a stepsister in Colorado, and trust me, if I could get to her, that's exactly where I would go. Let me see, Pirate. Am I not following you? I thought I was.
State of emergency warnings declared in North Carolina. Is their top story right now? Let's see what that is. It is Craven County declared a state of emergency. Oh, moved on me. Hold on. Craven County declared a state of emergency to be effective at 12 p.m. Monday, September 10th, 2018, in anticipation of high winds, heavy rains, and flooding impacts from Hurricane Florence. The city of Jacksonville has declared a state of emergency that went into effect Monday at 3 p.m. State of emergency has been declared to exist in the town of Atlantic Beach.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Mayor Dan Tuman of North Topsail Beach, based on current weather outlooks and advice of town staff, declared a state of emergency for the town of North Topsail Beach.
Mm-hmm. That's up towards Crystal or down towards Crystal.
A state of emergency has been issued for all visitors and residents of Hatteras Island and will be in effect beginning Monday, September 10th at noon. This includes all areas of Hatteras Island, including the villages of Rodanthe, Waves, Salvo, Avon,
AMC, I put it in there for that in the chat.
And Hatteras Village.
Yeah, those are the outer islands on the Outer Banks. I'm on the southern Outer Banks. We are surrounded by water where I live. If people follow me on Twitter, you can see the flood zone map that I put out this morning. Everywhere I go, if I leave here, I have to cross a bridge. And so does Crystal to get out of where we are. We have to go over bridges. The bridges will shut down as soon as tropical force winds hit. They will shut the bridges down and you will not be able to cross to get out. Yeah, Topsail Island, Surf City, yes. Those
Boss
are...
Babe, thank you for coming in. Thank you, honey.
Currituck County issued a state of emergency effective at 11 a.m. September 10th, 2018, due to the threat of Hurricane Florence.
Yeah,
the town
that's
of Cedar Point,
northern.
State of emergency on Monday. Mayor Sammy Phillips has declared a state of emergency for the city of Jacksonville, effective at 3 p.m. Monday, September 10th. That's looks like that's all the states of emergency that they have issued right now. Lots more to come, though. I guarantee you within the next 24 hours, that list will triple.
Yeah, the word is that they are going to do mandatory evacuation for the whole coast, for the whole county here. So I'll know as soon as that's issued, and then we
Thank
will
you,
have
Pirate.
to pack up and go somewhere.
Thank you for coming in, Pirate. Are in the
Thank you,
impact
Pirate.
area. Yes, Kitty, I have some kind of an idea, and let me say the names. Felsie.
Lit Hot too.
Oh yeah, okay.
She's in the flood zone.
Okay. Felsie, Nippy, Coastal, Crystal, Blessed Mess, Savage, IB Elf, Marla, Seabreeze, Stephanie Brown, AMAC, Helen, Lit Hot, and Cassidy. Those are the names that I have right now. Now, I'm going to tell you all, most of you are on my Twitter. If you need anything or you don't remember the names of the people that offered help, please let me know. Danny G is offering. Where are you at, Danny G?
She's in Texas.
Texas, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, I have to go to the pharmacy when I go to pick up more water at 7 p.m. to get my mom's insulins and things like that. And I also have to refill heart medication.
So we've got Boss Babe and Danny G. I got to write these down.
Boss Babe, if I could get to Texas, I definitely would come to your house. We go get some menudo.
We've got MC Slot Guy. We've got
So Crystal is out of gas in her town.
Terry Ullman. Who else do we have helping? Kim.
That's right. We're going to the goat shelter.
Who else is helping?
Shelter.
TPG,
TPG.
and he is in Aiken, South Carolina. That would be good for Bless. It's probably closer for her.
Wow, look at that ghost.
Hello.
This is one nasty son of a gun.
Me and Crystal are in the purple.
Yes, I got him down, Oda May. NC Slot Guy. Hi,
For
Janice.
Thursday at 8 a.m. Yeah, we're in purple.
Carolina Man, did he offer help?
No, I haven't seen him. He lives in close to Marla and Lit Hot, in that area somewhere.
Haha, Carrie. Haha. Carrie, you need to call me, Stinkerweed.
Trisha. Oh, that's right. She is.
Oh, Trisha's down there. TT.
She's where she stays has already been mandatory evacuated.
Oh, Lord.
So if she was on here saying anything about a storm, folks, she was telling the truth. And she probably is scared like the rest of us.
Well, sure. Hi, Warsaw Patriot. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, they've already started evacuating, Teresa.
And once again, if y'all need help, I'm on Twitter, or you can email me at ubergooberlady@gmail.com. Thank you, KC. I did live there so we could keep up on everybody. I just gave you a list, Ash. But
Lit Hot, Uber, Lit Hot, do you need anything? I forgot. You are in the Wilson area, which is a bad area in the middle, or not so much in the middle, but it's inland. And when this storm comes in, her area will flood. I don't know if she needs anything, but if you do, Lit, just let us know, please.
Yeah, Lit, don't cry, honey. You need to take a hold of your emotions now and put your sensible hat on and think sensibly. This is,
Okay,
I'm
Chris.
not trying to be mean, but this is a time where you need to think sensibly about getting things prepared and taking care of things.
Lit Hot, do you have a PayPal? That's right, Janie. She said you can
Yeah,
call her Lit.
Jenny said you could call her, babe. I mean, we love you, Lit Hot. We just want you to be safe. Yeah, panic after you know you're safe, Lit.
Can you post? Well, you can't post it. Is it on your Twitter, Lit? I'll get it and post it for you, sweetheart.
Medical aid, yes, and emergency equipment, yes.
Now, the News and Observer just put a thing for Triangle residents, like up in Raleigh, what they need to know about the storm on Twitter, because that area floods a lot too.
Right.
And they're saying this thing will be hanging around until Monday or Tuesday, possibly. I'm looking for you, Lit.
Okay, and make sure that all of you get a hold of me on Twitter or email if you need any help. I will make sure to get you into somebody that can help you. Okay, Ghost is showing right now the line of
Yeah,
this.
this is a little bit different map, but right here, this is Hurricane Florence, and this is where it's going to be.
Jeez, oh Pete, look at that.
Right there is where I live. So, like, you know, this is like the first actual day of the storm. It's going to be in this area. That next night, it's going to be over top of me. I'm going to be sitting right about here in the storm 24 hours after it hits.
Oh my God. That's crazy. Are you going to be okay?
I'll be fine. You know, 10 years in the fire service, swift water rescue. I'll be running around helping all my neighbors out.
Right.
Sure. What we have to worry about is the hill slides coming down and the flooding, things like that. And the problem with that is we just came through what was left of the other hurricane that came through up from the south that just came around through here. That's what all this cloud cover is right here.
Okay.
The remnants of that last hurricane that came through.
Wow.
And it just came through here yesterday. And literally we had a lot of flooding in the valley, a lot of trees down, a lot of power outages. So by the time they get all the power back up, we're going to be getting hit with Florence.
Janie, I just posted Lit Hot's PayPal link in here. There's the link for Lit Hot.
Okay, now Amanda, are you in the path of this at all, sweetheart?
Stephanie's not answering. She's in Pine Tops.
Is that in the path of this? I'm sure it is, isn't it?
Yeah, she's gonna get some water too. Not the ocean water. She's gonna get the rain.
Okay. Thank you, Janie. And I want to thank everybody that is helping. You know, that's what this is about, is coming together, helping these people. This is a pretty big thing. And oh, Kimberly, thank you so much, honey. Kimberly, she's also offering. These people that are offering, thank you so much. Amanda, can you DM me here after the show, please? Pretty please. Warsaw, I don't think Florida is in the path of that. I don't know. It doesn't look like it, honey. So, okay, so this is what's going to go on, folks. This is going to be the final. I'm going to get off of here. It looks like, God, look at that ghost. I don't mean to change it, but we got another one headed towards Puerto Rico. And
Just down here.
The one clear over to the right. That one too, yeah. Yeah,
And
that one there.
What is that under Florida?
This is actually a tropical depression. They've not yet upgraded it into a tropical storm.
But then that's one over off the coast of Texas,
it has
right?
the potential to become something, but it's not going to be anywhere near what Florence is going to be.
Oh, this shit is
It's just kind of lingering down in this area right now. They're saying there's a 1% chance of it actually turning into a tropical storm.
Okay, everybody. I'm going to be back on tomorrow at noon. I want to thank everybody for helping. If you need any help, please.
AMC, that is lit hot.
If you need any help, please DM me on Twitter or send me a email. And there's the link also for your pets. You can take your pets to a rescue. But what I want you to do is I want you guys to get a hold of me or somebody that you know, and I will send you to the right people to get help. Thank you so much, Ghost. Simply, thank you so much. And we will be back tomorrow at noon Pacific Standard Time, and that'll be 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So please, please, please let us know how you're doing. And thank you all for coming in. God bless you all. And remember, there's always a rainbow at the end of the storm. There is always a rainbow.
Uber, after you go off there, stay on the call for a second. I got a couple things to ask you too.
Yes, sir. Thank you all. And I love you very, very much. Thanks,
you. Thanks, Uber. Love you.
I love you too. Bye-bye.